Hey, good morning. Jack Tubbs from the J Team at Realty 1 here in Surprise, Arizona. What a beautiful day we are having in the Valley today. I hope all of you are getting a chance to get out there and be blessed by what Mother Nature is giving us today. I got a new subject for us. It's going to take a couple parts to kind of go over it. But it's one of the things that I know in the age of talking about paying off student loans and all these other things, but we really got to kind of think about what kind of impact they do have on us right now, especially those of you who've graduated, say, in the last couple of days, that you either maybe got your undergraduate or your graduate degrees, you're ready to enter the workforce, you've been in the workforce for maybe a short time right now. What should we do about our student loans? Should that be one of the things that hold us back? Should we pay off our student loans before we enter into the buying a home or looking at trying to qualify for a mortgage? Well, it depends on every situation. It really kind of depends on where you're at. One of the reasons that you would buy, well, first of all, one of the things that you need to know is that, I think it's kind of a misnomer, and I think probably almost everybody out there knows it, but there are still some people out there that probably are still under the impression that we have to have 20% down to be able to qualify or to be able to buy a home. That's not true. It can be as little as 3.5% down. If you are a veteran, it can be zero down. If you are going to move out into a more rural area and a rural development loan, there are other circumstances there that could even bring down that down payment. There's down payment assistance here in the state of Arizona and a lot of states across the country that you can take advantage of as long as you qualify for it. So first off, that's the first misnomer. If that's the thing that's holding you back from buying, don't let it, because you don't necessarily need a 20% down. It depends on what kind of interest rate you want to pay, what kind of mortgage you want to carry, how much equity you want to have in your home as you go on. That will make the difference there. I would always suggest a larger down payment, especially in today's competitive bidding market, because especially here in the state of Arizona and the Valley here in Phoenix, that, man, the housing supply is tight. Prices continue to rise month over month. And if you want to jump in, you've got to have a very competitive offer to get the seller to accept it. There's got to be a lot going on there that guarantees the seller a really good net on the transaction. Also, they're going to want you to put a little bit more at risk with your earnest money deposit, etc., showing them how much skin you're going to put in the game. Should you not be able to deliver on being able to get your mortgage, etc., they want to see those kinds of things right now. Besides having a guarantee that if the property doesn't appraise, you'll pay up to $5,000 or $10,000 over what the appraisal is. All these different things are in play right now because we have such a competitive market, such a vibrant and healthy market here, and such a low inventory right now. And that's why the home builders, they even are on a lottery system for people who want to buy homes in the new developments out here because of material shortages and costs are going up and all these other things that are just going on in this crazy, just Wild West kind of real estate market that we're in. But one of the things that shouldn't hold you back from buying is the amount of down payment. As I said, it can be as little as zero down. If you're a veteran, it can be zero down. And there is also down payment assistance in the state of America, or in the state of Arizona, as long as you qualify. And remember, on your student loan payments, you can always defer them. My son has done that, or did that for a while. Now he's on making a scheduled payment. He's on a payment schedule basis, but he did defer them for a little while. And then also, if you already have one of those great jobs, say that what you majored in, and maybe you were recruited by a company and they gave you some extra money to sign on with them, whether it's a tech company or whatever, and you're already making enough money to be able to pay your student loans plus pay a mortgage and be able to pay utilities and insurances and all that kind of good stuff, that, don't let those things stop you because you already have enough money. If you want to be truly, truly tight and fiscally responsible, maybe you'd want to wait until you can refinance or, refinance those student loans, or however you feel, or maybe you want to buy that new car, get it paid off, so you have a car payment plus a student loan payment plus a mortgage payment. There's a lot of great financial things that you can do, and I would encourage everybody that the more that you can have some disposable money, and definitely a backup fund, at least 6 months of what it costs you to live in the bank, that's a great thing. Also, making sure that you're putting some money aside for retirement already. I don't care if you're 18 years old or if you're 58 years old, it's time to make sure that you're putting aside money for retirement, because retirement will come to you much quicker than you first proposed. Believe me, I'm one of those people that didn't start early enough, and it's been fun playing catch up. So I always encourage right now, if you can start it the minute you graduate from college, putting say $20 a month aside. Put that $20 a month aside, because you never know how it's going to affect your retirement, 50, 30, how many ever years down the road. So these are the three things that shouldn't stop you if you're in that situation, and or if you're letting the down payment cycle be the thing that draws you back. I'm going to cut this a little short because you can hear the jets from Luke Air Force Base here. They're getting loud. But anyways, don't let your down payment stop you, because you can get it. You can put down payment as low as 3.5%. You can always defer your student loan payments. You can always trade that around, so that as you work on promotions and getting raises at work, then you can go back to making those payments again, plus your mortgage payments. And also, if you're already making that money, you might as well do it, because right now we're seeing the seller's market, where we see house prices rise month over month right now here in the Valley in Phoenix. So if you can get in before the prices continue to rise, and also interest rates are on the rise right now, you might as well take advantage of them, because they're still very, very, very low. When we don't know where they're going to go, depending on where the economy goes, the bond market goes, all these different factors that have impact on what we're going to see as far as interest rates go. That the result of everything that's gone because of COVID-19 and a new administration in the White House has yet to be fully realized. So don't, if you can, let's jump in now, because it's probably, the water's still good, and you know what, and it's still a very equitable market to do so right now. So I'm going to go to part 2 of this tomorrow. We're going to talk about reasons why you shouldn't buy if you're under a student loan debt. This is Jack Tubbs from the J Team. If I can help answer any more questions about student loan debt, and about whether you should buy or whether you shouldn't, or a referral to a good lender that could even give you a better picture of how you should attack home ownership, please just give me a call. You can reach out to me direct at 248-330-7972. That's 248-330-7972. Or you can email me, Jack at thejteam.house. That's JACK at the J Team, which is THE, the letter J, the word team, .house. You can call the office and take advantage of the knowledge that my team members have, and you can reach them at 623-252-4061. That's 623-252-4061. Hey, this is Jack Tubbs from the J Team in Surprise, Arizona, wishing you a fantastic Tuesday. Get out there and enjoy some of this weather, and I will see you tomorrow, and we'll be talking more about student loan debt and whether it's time to buy or not to buy. Have an awesome day.